All right. A lot of you guys on the live stream have been asking about going over the day trading strategy of the NASDAQ. So I thought, well, nice camera glitches there. I thought I might as well go over those. So today we had a pretty nice green day. So if you look over here, nice little PNL going up. This is without fees. With fees, not as nice, but either way, total loss of 51K on this account. Total profit of 63K. Overall, after commissions and everything, 9K take home. So overall, just under 50% win rate and about, I would say that's like 1.25 profit factor. So not the best. I have not been running this strategy very consistently on this account, but you know what? I'm still going to go over the strategy. We're going to go over essentially today's New York session. So July 21st, New York session. Essentially, I have two indicators that I look at. I've got the back tests here, which I'll go over later. They look pretty dang good. But essentially, the two indicators is the Lux Algo, opening range and breakouts, opening range with breakouts and targets, and the Lux Algo trend lines with breaks. So these two, I'll star that one. Those are the two that I use basically, or I guess those are the two that I've back tested and they seem worthwhile to use just overall, just to take with disciplined trades. So essentially, let's go over the 15-minute range real quick. So essentially, the first 15 minutes, these are 5-minute candles, for first 15 minutes of the New York session, it creates a range. So today, the 15 minutes ended with about a range of, I don't know, 93 points, $93. Essentially, how you play this is the first 5-minute candle that closes above or below this range. That's the direction you trade in. Unfortunately, I was not able to take that trade today because this candle actually came up within the matter of like 30 seconds. So entering here would not be worth the trade, and I'll explain why. Essentially, when you get a break to the upside, you want to get as close as possible to getting an entry around the top of the range. And essentially, your stop loss is most of the time right in the middle of the range, and your take profit is just one I guess risk. So whatever risk you're taking, 46.75, that should be your first profit target. Now you can definitely go to 2 times that risk, 3 times, 4 times that risk, and I'll go over the back test to show the percentage of times it hits, things like that. But essentially, this is your first target that you want to hit. You can take partials, you can take full. Anything could happen. You can hold the whole thing full, Hail Mary up to the sky. Either way, you have the stop loss at the mid of the range, and you have your take profit at least one risk factor above. So that's the 15-minute opening range. We can take a look at it, on previous days. Here's last week on Friday. We had a little range of, let's see, 53 points. So essentially, we got a breakdown to the low side. All right, so that essentially means we have to enter as close to that as possible. And this stop loss would be fairly slow. If you ended up, entering right here, and as you can see, the candle did not even close in it. It was like right on the line. But if you were to enter, you'd get stopped out instantly here with this big spike up. So nice disciplined entry could potentially, mitigate that, or you could potentially move the stop loss above these previous wicks, things like that. I mean, you could switch this up whatever way you want to. But as you can see here, for this day, after this, really, if you don't count this, there was no stop loss. And the target got all the way to TP1, 2, and 3, meaning that essentially you could have gotten one one risk amount for 3 profit. So you would have risked 26.50 for a profit of almost 80 points. So pretty good day. If we take it back one more day, just to, let's just show a couple. We had a nice orb strategy again. This one with a nice retest, and this is like the most ideal type of scenario. You get the range. So this one is 63. So your risk, well, let's see, it breaks out. You're like, okay, I don't want to enter too far up, so I'm just going to put a limit order down here. And guess what? It fills on the retest down here. And you take 31.5 points of risk. You take some profit here at the first one, take some profit at the second one. And then if you're, ballsy enough, you take it to 3 and then 4. And it, I guess, hits 5 in overnight trading, but most people aren't going to be holding it that long. Either way, we hit 3 and almost 4 on that day. So that's essentially the 15-minute opening range strategy. Now, as far as this breakout and breakdown strategy, what I love about it is that if you're following it as well, and like I said, I'll show you all this in a back test that I did on that Excel, is you see this breakout here, this breakout signal. It shows above this here. This is potentially a very nice early entry into the 15-minute opening range strategy. So if you take a look at this, you see this breakout. Let's say you get some slippage, whatever. You take a little time. You could go with you could go and risk to the bottom of this, and basically play for a breakout. And if it does break out, you essentially go to break even, or you just move up, trail your stop loss. But either way, breakouts like this could give you early entries into plays like this. Also, if you, well, let's just take a look how far this went, this breakout. So this breakout went 135 points. We had another breakout here. This one went about 25 points. I would say that's a failed breakout in my opinion. I would want at least 40. And then we had a breakdown, which that one got about 57. So pretty positive. Yeah, and these indicators, I'm going to show you the back test on it, have worked out pretty well. If we look at the previous day, we had this first breakdown signal. So look at this. The opening range established. We didn't have a breakdown just yet, but we did have a breakdown here. So essentially you could have had like a nice early entry. And guess what? It's 80 points of movement before a nice pop-up. Next couple, I mean, not the best. This one gets you 35 points. I would say that's pretty neutral. I guess that's a win. This one gets you very little. This one gets you very little because we started chopping here. But overall, I would say this is a 50% win rate this day. And if you're taking like 1 to 2 risk to reward, like you end up doing pretty well, or I guess at least breaking even on this day with the 50%. So let's head over to the Excel spreadsheet and I'll just show you some of the back testing. So I've done some back testing about 2.5 months, basically going over, I guess I'll make this a little smaller so you guys can see the whole thing. Essentially, I did a back test about 2.5 months. This is essentially what profit targets it hit, whether it was stopped out, whether the opening range was flipped. So if it went like, for example, here's a good example. It started out bearish, so broke out to the bottom. It hit 3 target or profit targets. Oh, I put TP1. I don't even know why I put TP. All right, take profit. Okay, take profit target. All right, it hit 3. It didn't stop out. And then guess what? It flipped to the bullish side. So it went all the way down, hit 3, and then went all the way up and flipped bullish all the way to TP4. Pretty insane move. Also, for those bullish, bearish breakouts with the trend lines and breaks, look at this. Average bull run of 70 points, average bear run of 120. So I've been documenting basically all of those. Here's today's, we hit TP1, that's it. 47 points of risk. I said 2 bull wins, 1 bear win. All right, 70 average bull run, 55 average bear run. All right, now let's, if I'm able to scroll over here, not looking the best here. All right, let me try to get this show better. All right, hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, so here are the win rates. So TP1 gets hit 70% of the time, 252, 336, etc., etc. This is the expected value if you were to consistently trade these take profit zones with the 15-minute opening range breakout strategy. So as you can notice, the first 3 are positive expected value, meaning that if you were to play these strategies to these profit targets consistently based on this back test, these would be profitable. TP4 and 5 plus are not profitable to play. Unless you take partials on the way up, then, it all depends. We get a stop loss rate of about 32%. So sometimes it's a very quick wick. Sometimes it's right on the line of the mid. So this could be lower depending on if you, raise your stop loss or your risk, which, it all depends on if you want to take that risk to do it. But there's that. And also, we got somebody coming in. All right. And also, we have our trend break win rate as well. So the bullish breakouts, bearish breakdowns. So on the bullish side, so just a reminder, bullish, bearish, these little breaks. On the bullish side, 55% win rate. Average run across these 2.5 months is 52 points, $52. Okay. And the average or the win rate of the bearish breakdown, 72%, average run of 68 points. Now, I mean, we're looking at 2.5 months. This isn't 5 years of back testing or whatever. We've been chasing all-time highs. We've had nice pullbacks. We've been kind of, nice big chop. So it makes sense that these are winning right now. These could definitely stop winning at some point. But as of right now, these are doing very well. And in my opinion, I think I'm going to be moving forward and playing these as right when we get the breakdown. And just from looking at, how much, I guess, movement we get to the opposite end. So when there's a bullish breakout, for example, like right here, I've been taking a look over the past 2 months. Like if I were to take this trade right when it breaks out, right? How far can it, kind of make a bull flag down before it actually breaks out fully? Well, I noticed that there's a pretty high win rate on the, the ones that do win of about 20 points. Usually it's a pullback like of 10 points maybe after a breakout if it doesn't just shoot through. So essentially my trade on these trend breakouts is going to be 20 points of risk, 40 points of return. With these win rates, that's going to be a very high profit factor. That's probably going to be like 3 to 3.5 profit factor on those trades. With the 15-minute opening range breakout strategy, that's going to be, I think at least 1.5 profit factor. So either way, both of these seem to be profitable at least over the past 2.5 months. And you know what? Like we've been live streaming day trading every single day. So you guys have been asking about the strategy. So I thought, I might as well share it with you guys. You've been asking for a video. That's why I'm making this. And I'm going to be sharing this in the Patreon. So I'm going to make it free. So if you go into the description, join the Patreon as a free member or whatever, you're going to be able to download this. I'll get this uploaded. You'll be able to download this. I am going to only keep this free for, I think I'm going to keep it free for 14 days. So let's just say, what time? Yeah, so let's say until August it's going to be free in there. And then I'm going to put it behind the paid Patreon. Because, I put hours into this and I'm going to share it for free and whatever. So you guys get in there, download it, but I'm gonna put it behind a paywall after. I know it's scummy, but I don't want like a bunch of people going in there just downloading it, taking this, potentially pretend like it's their stuff or whatever. But I also made a nice little calculator for y'all and for myself. This essentially tells you how many contracts, how many micros you need to risk in order to make a profit goal over the month. So I just put in here $5,000, 20 trades a month. That's assuming that you don't take any trades with the trend break strategy as well. And essentially, if you know the most positive EV is the TP2. So if you're just doing 1 to 2 risk to reward with the ORB strategy, and you're not taking partials, and you're not moving up your stop loss to break even, things like that, this would be the positive best EV based on past 2.5 months. And this would be the risk that you would be required to take every single one of these trades throughout the month. So $446, or just a little above 5 micro contracts. And that would essentially, theoretically, with these results, yield you $5,000 profit a month. So very nice. And also, just, I guess I should mention this, that's also calculating based on the average risk. So the average ranges over the past 2.5 months. So I guess it'll kind of depend on the trades you take. But either way, guys, I feel like I talked my head off. That's the strategy. If you guys, like I said, want to download it, download the spreadsheet. It's going to be in the Patreon. We're going to be live every single day, market open to market close, day trading. It's going to be super fun. I did share, I guess, the prop firm results. We got 3 accounts to funded. And you know what? Like it's going to be great. We're going to be trading 3 funded accounts. If you guys are interested in getting any proprietary firm accounts, in the description, I've got all of the best discounts for the prop firms that I do recommend. So if you do want to check it out, it's very, very easy. It's like you could pay like $50 to open an account and not have to risk any more of your money to try to see if you can leverage some proprietary firm cash. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the morning on day trading day, New York Stock Exchange time, blah, blah, blah. All right, take care. See you in the next one.